Okay, so this is a little tutorial on how to make gnocchis. If you can read this, my terrible handwriting. You could do it in a food processor or in a mixer. 2 eggs, 2 pounds of ricotta. The Sorrento ricotta I like because it's the driest. A handful of Parmesan cheese and some salt, maybe a tablespoon or so, and about 4 cups of flour. So I put it in a mixer. I use either this or this attachment to the mixer. The dough's going to come out. I'm going to knead it for a couple of minutes. And then we're ready to start making our gnocchis. So the tools we typically use to make gnocchis are these little paddles. Some of them have a thicker side and some of them are a little smaller. I guess those are the same. Julie, I always have that one. You can see this one is a little bigger. The ridges are a little bigger. It doesn't really matter which one you use. These particular ones are from Italy, but you can actually go online and look on a gnocchi maker and you can get one. If not, you can just use a good old fork. So we're going to start off, go ahead Alexandra. We're going to start off on a cutting board. You can put a little bit of flour down. What I like to do is usually keep this covered with a piece of saran wrap while we're working, or just flip over the bowl that you use to mix it in. Start by rolling this out, go ahead, keep going, into a little snake. Cut them into little pieces, and you may need to put more flour on the board. And then, go to Sophia, then you're going to run the gnocchi. A good way to do it sometimes is to just put your thumb like this, put some flour on your gnocchi maker, and then you just roll it down like that so it comes out with nice ridges. Just like that, it rolls into nice little ridges. What? Oh, Sophia said you need to press down a little bit. Press down a little bit. Oh, we're going to show you how to do it on the fork also. So there you come. It comes out. It makes a little scoop almost. We put them on a floured cookie sheet. Blast freeze them in the freezer. So if you, they can be about a little closer together so you can fit them about here. Blast freeze them, just put them right into the freezer for a few hours until they get nice and hard, and then you can put them right into a Ziploc bag and store it in the freezer. To cook them, get a pot of boiling water, add salt to it, add enough salt to it. People don't typically add enough salt to it. Put some oil in there and cook your gnocchis. When you first put them into the water and don't touch them. Wait a couple of minutes and then gently stir the gnocchis off the bottom of the pan. The gnocchis will be done typically before the water starts boiling again. Let the gnocchis rise, but you don't want to mush them up when you're stirring them. So let me just quickly show you how to do this with the fork if you don't have a gnocchi maker. So we're going to cut a couple of pieces and you're just going to run them down the fork just like that. It's really kind of hard to flour the fork, but if you flour the fork and then you just gently run them on the fork, you're really just looking to get the texture on them. So you can just roll them along like that, and that will kind of do the same thing. It's not as pretty as using the gnocchi maker, but it works just as well.